Hello, and welcome to Select 10. Are you on the lookout for your next binge-worthy obsession? The three streaming behemoths, Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV Plus, and others, have released a ton of brand new web series that have swiftly gained popularity in July and August of 2024. These 10 latest shows include engaging dramas, intense thrillers, and mind-bending science fiction that will keep you hooked from the very first episode. So, prepare yourself to discover which new series you need to watch. Number 10. The Frog. It is a 2024 mystery crime thriller series directed by Mo Wan-il. The plot revolves around occurrences that happen 20 years apart in two remote vacation cottages. The first event centers on Jeong Young-ha, a widow who owns a cabin for vacationers in the countryside. One day, the mysterious woman Yu Sung arrives for a visit, but soon she seems to have left without any issue. In the meantime, Pu Sang-jun and his family operated a retirement home in the country during the 2000s when a strange guy once came to reside. However, the next morning, when Sang-jun's wife arrives to tidy up his room, she finds a young woman's dead body. Their existences take a dramatic turn for the worst when the media descends onto their property and the nation becomes enthralled with stories of a serial killer. Although the plot does a great job of creating tension and psychological drama, the middle episodes move slowly. Depending on the viewer's nature, this can be both a strength and a drawback because the show takes its time to solve the mystery. Overall, it is a powerful psychological thriller that stands out from other works in the category thanks to its compelling character development, dark visuals, mystery, and suspense. Number 9. Industry. It is a drama series that premiered in 2020 and created by Mickey Down and Conrad K. The central plot explores the business of international banking and centers on a group of recent graduates, Harper, Yasmin, and Robert, who are vying for permanent positions at a prominent London investment firm. The show makes good use of the difference between the rich backdrop of the financial sector and the grim realities of the personal lives of the characters. For those who have watched the show, the third season debuted on August 11, 2024. With 3 episodes of season 3 now released, Harper, Yasmin, and Robert are under even more strain as they deal with the fallout from their previous choices. Harper gets more alone as she works to secure her job. Yasmin steps out from her family's shadow and strives to establish herself in the corporation, while Robert seeks to find his place inside the corporate, takes him down a risky route. The show does a great job of depicting the brutality of the business, but it falls short in terms of delving into the relationships and motivations of individuals. Furthermore, viewers who are not familiar with the business may find the series' heavy reliance on financial terminology to be confusing. Also, Season 3 is a solid continuation that offers a lot of enigma and lays the groundwork for what might be a more exciting follow-up. Number 8. Women in Blue. It is a crime comedy drama created by Pablo Aramendi and Fernando Ravzer. The series is based on the true story of Mexico City's first female police squad and takes place in a conservative Mexico where a maniacal killer terrorizes the city by attacking young women. In reaction to mounting public worry, the senior police commissioner establishes a female police squad consisting of Maria, a wife, her sister Valentina, an activist, and others with unique personalities. However, when they learn that their force is only a marketing gimmick meant to divert attention away from a serial killer, they team up to carry out independent research to capture the killer. Throughout the entire series, these women research outside of the formal and private oppressive settings that are meant to restrict them. This conflict gives the show more drama and humorous moments. Overall, the show is a cleverly written crime thriller that honors the work of the first female police officers in Mexico City history. It is a great option if you're searching for a fun and binge-worthy series. Number 7. IC-814, The Kandahar Hijack. It is a 2024 crime thriller series directed by Anubhav Sinha. The story revolves around the real 1999 hijacking of Indian Airlines Flight 814 and tells the dramatic, suspenseful story of the hijacking, in which criminals took control of the aircraft and guided it to Kandahar, Afghanistan. The series opens with IC-814's regular trip from Kathmandu to Delhi, which is dramatically distressed when a team of terrorists hijacks the aircraft. The narrative focuses on the terrifying ordeal endured by passengers and crew members, the demands made by the hijackers, and the ensuing talks between the hijackers and the Indian government. Although the show is a thoroughly researched dramatization, there are moments when it overuses melodrama, which takes away from the gravity of the subject. The story is nevertheless engaging because of the emotional impact of the actual occurrences. For those who enjoy real-life political thrillers, it is a must-watch. Number 6. Only Murders in the Building. It is a mystery comedy drama series created by Steve Martin and John Hoffman. In Season 4, Charles, Oliver, and Mabel find themselves entangled in a puzzling murder case of Charles' former stunt double, Saz Pataki. The first episode of the show debuted on August 27, 2024, and the following ones will be available on Hulu every week. The narrative continues as the three investigate the shocking incident's explanation and track down the murderer. If you're new to the series, the central plot revolves around three odd companions, Charles, Oliver, and Mabel, who all enjoy real-life crime podcasts and agree to launch their own show to look into the crime. Each season focuses on a fresh case with an overarching plot as they learn unknown facts about their neighbors and even themselves, all while attempting to identify the killer before anyone else. Season 4 maintains the series' comic and suspenseful culture, combining humor with an intriguing mystery. While the season adds exciting fresh perspectives and characters, certain narrative elements may feel familiar to returning viewers. Nonetheless, the series remains engaging and innovative, owing to its smart storytelling and unpredictable twists. Number 5. Cows. It is a mythological dark comedy series created by Charlie Cavell. It is a modern, darkly humorous retelling of Greek mythology that delves into issues of power and life in the underworld. It all begins when Zeus notices a wrinkle and becomes concerned that it might lead to the collapse of the world. Meanwhile, on Earth, 6 people discovered that they are fragments of an ancient prediction. On the other side, Zeus, Hera, Hades, and other gods are shown as imperfect entities who are all juggling their own problems and agendas. As the narrative progresses, the distinctions between gods and mortals become more hazy, setting up a devastating conflict. The show has a strong and creative approach to portraying the mythological realm, making it visually fascinating. Although Cows presents Greek mythology in an original and inventive way, not every viewer will find humor and serious subjects to be a good fit. The tone of the show changes suddenly at times, resulting in scenes where the drama is overshadowed by laughter. Still, Cows stands out from the crowded field of mythological adaptations owing to its distinctive approach. It is a must-see for the fans of ancient stories. Number 4. Pachinko. It is an historical drama series created by Soo Hugh. Season 2 premiered on August 23, 2024, and resumes the epic multi-generational narrative of a Korean family residing in Japan. The series is based on the highly acclaimed book by Min Jin Lee and covers the themes of identity, resilience, and immigration. Season 2 digs farther into Sunja's story and jumps around in time, from the beginning of the 20th century to the late 1980s, providing a more thorough examination of the family's history. In the past, young Sunja deals with the fallout from her relationship with Ko Han-soo, an affluent individual with ties to the Japanese underworld, while in the 1980s timeline, Solomon, Sunja's grandson, encounters his own set of obstacles as he confronts racism and discrimination inherent in Japanese society. Throughout Season 2, Sunja and Solomon's experiences are connected with larger periods such as Japan's occupation of Korea, World War II, and the Korean War, rendering their own histories all the more devastating. While Season 2 continues to present a heartfelt story, its character analysis and historical perspective makes the story slow. But these intricacies are also a big part of what makes watching Pachinko so fulfilling and insightful. Number 3. Bad Monkey. It is a dark comedy crime series developed by Bill Lawrence. The series is set in Florida and chronicles the mishaps of Andrew Yancey, an ex-private detective now restaurant supervisor, who discovers a mutilated hand in the sea. After making this finding, Yancey launches a frantic investigation that reveals a network of illicit activity involving environmental offenders, residential property tycoons, and former criminals. As Yancey handles the dark depths of Florida's underground, a wicked monkey adds an unanticipated twist to the expanding narrative. The series makes use of its Florida setting, which ranges from beaches to the gritty bottom of metropolitan life, enhancing the story's blend of humor and suspense, giving it a distinctive style. The show has 4 episodes so far and is incredibly entertaining owing to its combination of crime and comedy. While some story segments feel incomplete, the original premise keeps things interesting the entire time. Overall, it offers a distinctive viewing experience with its vibrant environment, odd characters, and darkly humorous tone. Number 2. The Lord of the Rings: The Rings of Power. It is a fantasy adventure series developed by J.D. Payne and Patrick McKay. The first 3 episodes of Season 2 were released on August 29, 2024, and consist of several narratives. Season 2 sees the various realms, such as Numenor, Lindon, Khazad-dûm, and others, feeling increasingly threatened by Sauron's power as conflicts rise throughout Middle-earth. Meanwhile, Galadriel finds additional information about Sauron's location and plans and attempts to stop him. On the opposite side, the elves, dwarves, and men train for the impending war, while Elrond and Celebrimbor persist in their endeavors to create the Rings of Power, ignorant of the complete scope of Sauron's deception. For those who haven't watched the first season, the series takes place thousands of years before the events of The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and revolves around Sauron's ascent to power and creation of the rings. As of now, Season 2 is thoroughly exploring important characters like Galadriel, Elrond, and Celebrimbor, while further drawing viewers into the vast and fascinating universe of Middle-earth. Though it's too soon to tell if it will be better than the first season, things are looking up, so hold on to hope. Furthermore, the vast expanse of the plot makes it difficult to keep up with all the stories, but the show's rich world building and visuals keep you hooked. Number 1. Terminator Zero. It is a 2024 science fiction action animated series developed by Mattson Tomlin. The show is a backstory to the legendary Terminator franchise, delving into the beginnings of Skynet, the AI program that triggered humanity's deadly war with machines. The plot takes place in 1990s Japan and follows Malcolm Lee as he develops another artificial intelligence for battle with Skynet. As Judgment Day looms in 1997, Lee becomes the target of an enigmatic machine assassin while a lone officer from the year 2022 is sent to safeguard him. The show retains the grim, dystopian atmosphere of the original films, emphasizing the chilly, mysterious surroundings of labs and military complexes. The action scenes are powerful and expertly staged, while the characters are a mixture of fresh faces as well as conventional types, all grappling with the repercussions of their choices. While the series provides an engaging origin tale, it struggles to match the original film's standards. Its heavy concentration on moral issues rather than action may disappoint franchise fans. But it is a must-see for aficionados of the film franchise and sci-fi genre. That's it for today. Thank you for watching this video. And do subscribe our channel to see more videos related to movies and series suggestions.